Ah.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Oh, you think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall
the
look
funniest
forward to
guy he
hearing
knows.
from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Oh my god. I can't even go there yet. Of the third, can't go there. Speak to the portrait of Professor Liam Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Okay. Go here. I don't really remember how to get there. Oh my god, it's a Christmas tree! Oh my god, it's Christmas time!
Revelio.
I freaking knew it. It's gonna be a good experiment. Three Sisters Bells. The Three Sisters Bells is said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep bridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highway. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ring.
For ages, my friend said they have very high quality feathers.
Revelio.
Wait, what the heck?
Revelio.
Responsibility in visiting world. Imagine all the...
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Gardens at Hogwarts.
I think I know how and where to approach the Centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
What? Torch marks. Allegedly, the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of bombardment. Data known. Caster unidentified.
Revelio.
So I don't get that chime. So I'm gonna take it as if I don't get the chime. If I do get the chime, then that means they're field guide. time. Let's go up because did anything ever happen when I did these bells?
Revelio.
Wait. I wonder.
Revelio.
Sounds like they're the same to me. Close.
Revelio.
Have you ever had a quantum leap?
Oh my god. History of magic windows. This set of stained glass windows features Merlin, the 4 Hogwarts founders, and various other witches and wizards of the ages.
Revelio.
Oh, I am excited that I can say that that chime definitely means that. Probably get that goddamn shit.
Oh, my mother makes me.
Revelio.
This goddamn game is confused. You son of a. Room. Excellent question.
Revelio.
I've always said
Was it
that
two
travel...
pictures of Angelica?
It's a relief to finally have
There's
an
gonna be
answer
so much
to my-
Revelio happening. I'm so sorry. Not that sorry.
Revelio.
Quite a few hamlets that way.
Dear God.
Compulso.
I think this is
Revelio.
do I not have? Okay, I'll get to the map chamber. There. Map also for the room. I'm saying they're trying to figure life. Let's go. Hey, oh, you like it, Blaze? This is a wait. Do we mean game or real life? Blaze, how are you? Hey, what's up, MN? Oh, they're all upgrade. That's cool. Not yet. So I actually just yesterday So yesterday I actually just I'm at like 7 out of 14 main quests. So I am not as far as I thought I was, but no, I haven't beat it. I've been doing everything, man. I've done so much in the story. I know I can change them. I could fly a support. For you. Have you beat it? You must have, right? I'm gonna do the black. Hope you're having a good Sunday, bro. Gotta run and get groceries, making some spaghetti tonight. Oh, that sounds good. I will be on S1 tonight, so definitely be there. I hope you have a good time grocery shopping. You have beat it. I love this game, man. I really have very much enjoyed it.
Deke hasn't seen this many.
Having a great time on this game. If this is a game that I could probably play for like several months. Just enjoyable. So much to do. Just enjoyable. You said you're back on Destiny 2, right? I almost played that the other day. I'm doing stuff for no reason to be doing any of this.
Hello, motherfucker.
What the hell? Oh my god. Dude, my game just crashed out. I've never had that happen before. Harrison, it said hello, motherfucker, and it crashed my game. Hello, motherfucker, crash. That is so funny. I wonder. Let's get this game back up again. I wonder if it's because I'm doing this virtual green screen, the digital green screen, and I know it uses more CPU. So I wonder if that is in part why. Harrison, how are you doing today? That was great timing, though, huh? Oh, motherfucker. What is taking... What did I buy Hogwarts Legacy off of? I think it's... Ah, you're fighting there to drop $900 on keyboard supply. What would you be spending $900 on? You never used them? Do you mean you never use those items from that you collect from your animals in the vivarium? Hey Zero. Yeah, I decided to fuck around with the green screen. Introduce you to the world of being a keyboard enthusiast.
Revelio.
Did I hope it like auto-saved my stuff? Oh, it didn't. But I think it must have auto-saved when I entered the vivarium. But yeah, enlighten me. Everything is expensive and nothing matters except swinging your e-dick. I don't know how much you. Okay, good point. So that's. I do like to swing my e-dick around, so. If you're not swinging it around, what are you even doing?
Deke hasn't seen this many plants.
You know, I was comfy, but now I'm just hot. Hold on. It was nice and I was like comfortable. The Archon quest is giving me more questions than answers. Well, that is not good. Just kidding. There's a lot that I could ramble on about. But at the end of the day, it's just another thing to collect and try to make this shit up.
Revelio.
Wait, what the hell? We're near field page. This way. Right there? What, that? Where the hell is it? It sounds like it's over here. Hey, you know, like, I get the whole PC thing. I didn't get it at the beginning. Or a while ago, I guess. Getting further away. Must be upstairs. Unless it's on the other side of the wall. That would be such a tease. My stream was good yesterday. Yesterday night, my stream was good. It was just Phasmophobia and Ghost Hunters. They just don't do it for me anymore. I don't think I'm gonna play those games again. They just don't do it.
I see you, my young friend.
They're, you know, nothing special anymore. I put over 100 hours into Ghostwatcher, Phasmophobia. And I had a great time playing it at the beginning. Those first 100 hours were a lot of fun. Well, maybe not first 100, maybe the first like 80. And then the game just wasn't fun anymore, but I kept trying to play, hoping against hope. Just kidding, there's a lot that like, I like to compare it to the special edition of the console they made. Yeah. Well, you know, honestly, I wish that I switched to PC sooner. Honestly. Like, I wish I didn't wait until, like... Wish I didn't wait until the 10. Because, PC is just a wait. And I see that now.
Revelio.
A lot of stuff is limited runs, so okay. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, you can spend a ton of money. Jesus. You can spend a ton of money. Combinations are endless.
I've always said the mind.
Revelio.
Trying to see if I can like hack. Sounds like I'm closer to it. Must be on the floor below me. But none of it's worth it. Sometimes I like using my girlfriend's $60 off-the-shelf keyboard rather than my phone. Tell me about this $400 keyboard. Like, what is it? Like, I have a Black Widow, which I love.
Revelio.
You know what I actually am now realizing? I'm surprised there's not a sing right there. These last stalls. I don't know. Must be the full blow. I have a Razor Black Widow and I love it, and it was pretty expensive all in all. $400? I just need to understand. I want to know more. Feels like I'm freaking playing like echolocate here. Like I'm a goddamn bat.
I thought I could count on my friend.
It's an aluminum stacked case with chocolate toffee switch and then a nice PBT with. Oh my.
Revelio.
That sounds crazy. What the hell? Oh my god. Jumped out at me. So when you oh yes. Serpentine Beast window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Revelio.
So do you? So when you say you sometimes like your girlfriend's off-the-shelf keyboard more, is it just because does the really expensive one feel a little tedious to use?
Getting away with this, he has another.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
2 bells?
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take
I already
down the
done
bells
this.
in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
I already did this. Did I do it, I wonder?
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
Oh boy, can I.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Hey there.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower.
I've already
just above
done
the
this
music room.
on my own, just taking
You're
it.
certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I've already done it.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Look
I
at
don't know how
me.
much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
What an easy quest.
Revelio.
Oh, easy. It's a lot of mumbo jumbo to say I spent a lot of money for specific parts that do nothing different than your Black Widow. Mainly it's chasing a sound signature as well as layout you like to use, so yes and no, I have about 7 I swap in between boards. Wow, that indeed sounds complicated. I really like my Black. I think it's sometimes the it's a little bit annoying with the click clack. You know what I mean? But it's actually not bad. Like I obviously can't hear it with my headset on. But when I have my headsets off, when I have my headset off and I'm just like typing away, I'm like, holy shit. I lose my mind. And that's just scratching the surface. Well, you're clearly very... You're clearly very passionate about it. That's cool. Good for you. Good for you, man. It's actually one of the most unique things I've heard of it. Oh, I'm remembering now. Maybe it is this hallway. I remember I went down a hallway, and then I went down. Find out. Oh, I know where it is now. I think I know where it is now.
Handy resource indeed.
Get back over here. Oh, that is the best part. Spend all the money never to hear. Well, I always assumed that what are they called? What are they called? The ones that do the loud click clack. What are those called again? Clicky. Can't be the name. They're like isn't there like chocolate switches and stuff?
Revelio.
That's the name or broad term? Well then, Jesus. Linear, clicky, and tactile. Oh, okay. I think this is the where I'm supposed to go. Hey, Chris is here! Love you, Last Bro. Keep the good work, my dude. Are you gonna go see Transformers: Rise of the Beast when it comes out in cinema and would be a dream car, maybe a Toyota Supra with a 2JZ engine? I would love a Toyota Supra. Absolutely. I found my way. I might see it when it comes out. I haven't actually been to the movie theater in a little while. But I was seeing... I was...
Travel was before I invented flu powder.
Son of a bitch, are you kidding me? I could have come here. How come she didn't show up on my goddamn list? Why didn't she show up on my search? This is ridiculous. I could have just spawned here. My dream car? My dream car would be a classic Lamborghini. Like the 2002 Lambo, maybe.
Welcome back.
Oh. Wow, that does like that. It actually blows my mind, really, how much more there is to it, Harrison. Like I hear cherry switches and chocolate switches, and I don't know what any of that means.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Oh yeah.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Cool. It refers to the stem mounting is more than likely used. You're more than likely used to cherry switches with the plus stem. They do have a plus symbol on them. So that must be what you mean.
How
suppose
will I
you're
get
right.
access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig...
Chocolate tablet kind of looks like a US wall plug for lack. So, like the two lines and like almost like a smiley face. Right?
Revelio.
Yeah. Whoa. Why is this now showing up? There's a singer. You're getting warmer. Must be up the stairs. Wait, have I not been? Oh yeah! I haven't been here because I didn't have the ability to unlock this at the time. I came up here, it was a level 1 lock and then a level 2 lock. That was ridiculous. And I only, at the time, only had a level 1 unlock. Okay. Just without the bottom smile. So why? Why? That seems like weird. Why are there... Why would they do the difference?
Revelio.
Dark Tower Cell. It is said that centuries ago, a challenge professor kept a troll here on which students could practice particularly challenging spells. Shocking, to be sure, but perhaps unsurprising during a time when Quidditch involved the use of live snidgets. One can only wonder what it may be used for in the future. Yes! Clearing this place. Yeah, which I understand that. I know that because my first keyboard that I spent money on was well, I guess not. But the first keyboard that I like legit like went after was just a 60% keyboard because at the time I was having a really tough time getting used to a full-size keyboard. So I bought this cheap 60% keyboard. And I bought special switches for them so that they had the texture on the WASD. And I remember having to make sure that I got the proper switches that would connect. It wasn't that hard to find those because just the cherry, I guess. Definitely just cherry.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone.
The
I want to hear
freaking
more of this.
Dammy guys in
And,
here.
in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Ah!
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I'm Professor Black!
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Can I make it nighttime? I don't know. I probably can't. Look how tall I am. I am very tall. Wait, is it already nighttime? Oh, I can't even grab you. You son of... There's also Topers, which is like a square mount. Sorry, circle, not square. And then there's Topers with a circle, or a small few will have a circle. Why? Like, why? Why is there so
Professor,
much?
A moment of your time. Professor,
Oh,
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Got many
To determine
boils.
which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Short answer, different feeling to them.
Any of you at the moment.
Long answer,
None.
someone may consider
None at all.
test setting.
Move aside.
That
You
is
call that a shine on those
crazy.
boots? Do better.
What could the headmaster want?
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's complicated.
Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
The buckling springs.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Oh my god. I have 3 gaming keyboards total. One.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is...
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. When I
Something is very wrong with
My first keyboard was this really cheap Red Dragon keyboard. My first keyboard was this Red Dragon really cheap keyboard that worked well enough, but like I said, I felt the full-size keyboard was too hard for me to get used to, so I switched to a 60% keyboard.
Professor, a word?
Legit, no joke, to name was like diarrhea.
Professor
That was like
Black,
the manufacturer like diarrhea.
It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Never got a family picture before I sold off like 5 to 6 of them. I missed a few of their cool unique builds. So you like legitimately build your keyboard, right?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Well, it's over and done with now, Zero. You've gone there already.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Red Dragon is actually pretty decent for the price they are. I'm glad to hear you say that, because I actually really liked it. And when I bought my, when I bought my Black Widow,
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
When I bought my Black Widow, I actually switched. I started using my Red Dragon for work.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But sir, if I
What
may,
happened to the guy?
I'm wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
One of the best sounding keyboards I ever modded was like a $60 Royal Clutch, but it took me like 2 weeks of tinkering to get it. So it doesn't come together, and with a little prep I can build what I want to. Parts. I had a... Jesus. That is crazy. Like that... Just when it sounds like freaking building a keyboard is probably as complicated as building a goddamn PC, maybe even more. That is just nuts, though.
Hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Attention, the polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
What are they gonna say? God damn it. 100% worse. I almost prefer to build PCs than keyboards now. Once you get the ear to hear even the slightest spring ping or stabilizer out of you sitting there tearing everything apart for another. Well, I actually
just in time. It's wearing off.
I actually don't mind
Fig was right. I can't believe
building my PC.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Yeah, I actually don't mind. Now I don't. It's still tedious and kind of annoying, honestly. But all in all, I really don't mind it that much. Now that I for the most part, I feel like I know what I'm doing. Oh my god, so the secret room. Okay, that's... Oh, you build PCs as a job now? I didn't know that. Or I don't think I knew that. I envy the people that can just use whatever is in front of them and not care. It's torture. Well, Suppose that makes sense. I need to get up to... Yeah, I kind of enjoy playing around with my PC now. But it's still some complicated shit. Hospital wing, not here. Let's travel here. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, I think wherever I was first coming in here, I was just laid off. I built PCs now. That's awesome. Well, that's good, man. That's good. Building PCs is definitely a complicated as hell job, but I feel like I'm in a place now where like I'm semi-confident, you know. But that's because I actually semi know what I'm doing. Before I got to that point, it was legitimately awful. It was just legitimately awful because it made no goddamn sense. My buddy actually, my first PC was a pre-built. Then my buddy actually drove 40 minutes because I didn't ask him for help, but when I told him that I was getting a new case, he was like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna order these parts. You're gonna order these parts, and you're gonna let me know when you get them, and I'm gonna come over. And yeah, he came down and helped me put it together. And he gave me like enough tips and stuff that a while later, when I got a new GPU and I upgraded a lot of stuff, I was able to do it myself. Darling sister, delighted to receive your request. Your recent owl sounds as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenge. Not only the students, but also a servant. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Garrus. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to it's marvelous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got himself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums again. Anyway, hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G. Hey, sounds good, man. I will. If I ever do, I'll let you know. I sometimes have some concerns about my PC, because I have a significantly better PC than I did, but I seem to have some problems that I didn't have before, and it's annoying to have a much better PC, but it's mostly, well, you saw it. You said RIP and it crashed my game, and that might be something just kind of random. That could be totally but like when what did I do? Oh yeah, I don't remember. When I try to use my Elgato, if I do too much, it crashes my entire system.
Toujours pure.
More pure. There, one up. But like my PC, by all accounts, is like stacked.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping Portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. On the other side of this wall.
Hello, Homora. Revelio.
Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Belvina in particularly chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when sure. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl, although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin, help me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal sniveling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula.
Revelio.
Man, that's annoying. I can't take it because it's Wigan real quick. Oh! Yes! That's awesome. The Sorting Hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 schoolhouses. Skilled at legilimency, the Sorting Hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. Oh, that is cool.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, God. Got a cool new wand handle. Whoa. From here first.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Receipt. Hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundamun pomade, comb, pearl handled, back scratcher, gold handled, doxicide, paid in very small part to be billed to me. Why can't I grab that?
Accio. Revelio.
Let's go up here. What's up here? Review.
Aloha Mora.
Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Spavin, Ministry for Magic.
Revelio.
Evenet. I wonder if that's the key that I have to use downstairs. Well, wait, still can't read it. I don't think I'm supposed to not go. Alright. Oh no, we're in the story now. We're part of the story.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
I was joking, but we actually are.
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh. All right.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Ah! Oh god.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Yes, what? Holy Jesus.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Need to go up! Climb, you fool!
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be his.
I can't stand this much longer. I need to get out of here.
Oh, so we're gonna go potion.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
God.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh god. Damn it. Try again. Damn, dude.
gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
That other one, man. Yeah, I didn't notice them.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Okay.
Nothing this way, but more
danger. That's again.
There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Ah!
Close tight. No, that doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Get the shit out of me. Yeah. Oh shit! Oh, I was hoping I could walk around the corner and he would have noticed me. Ow!
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway
What
looks
I
like the only
think
safe
I
way
have to
forward.
do is this guy walks over here, he stands right there, and then I'm gonna follow him back, I bet.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Mysterious cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Freaking cloak of invisibility. Jesus. Look at me go. All invisible and stuff.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Bet Death can see me. Bet he can see invisible. Nope. Stalker.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
I got a wand!
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Mysterious wand.
I've never felt such power. Bombarda.
Oh.
Revelio.
Don't land here, boys. Oh, you're gonna have a bad time.
Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. Depulso. Descender. Stupefy. Depulso.
That was kind of. Oh! Whoops. I literally teleported over the edge.
Descendo. Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. 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 Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Descendo. Depulso. Defender.
This is pretty cool.
Revelio.
What? Okay. Are we fighting death now?
Descendo.
Death is troll.
Descendo. Protego.
You little bitch. Oh god.
Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender.
Ow.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Bombarda. Protego. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso.
You done? You done playing around, Des?
Protego. Stupid.
Oh, Jesus. That is my bad.
Stupid. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Stupid one. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo. Bombarda, Defendo, Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda, Defendo.
Oh, I think I killed the troll anyway.
Depulso, Descendo. Bombarda.
Are you done? He's like, I'm outie. Can't blame him. Slapping around his minions, and he said, no, thank you. Just a whole game out of grayscale would be kind of cool.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear, sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
He's like, nah, I saw what you did.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
A bit nerdy.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Hey, dumpster dog. How are you today? Wait, what just happened?
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the Trinity. Please meet me in the southern coast. We can search for final camera spots.
I don't know what Professor Weasley said. God damn it. I'm doing well. I'm just chilling. Chilling. So this is what trophy room. Yes. Give me one moment. I need a piss really
What are you up to now?
I did. Wash your hands when you're done. Okay.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Why do we even have one?
I'll be waiting.
Revelio.
Must be upwards.
Revelio.
Hey, it's a great growth spurt. You think it's an Elver and Harry Potter for you? Well, that's fair. This is a complicated lock. Solve Hogwarts secret. Must have been made in... Yeah. They're like, how can we make this complicated as shit? Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance. The Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance were placed here by the founders and have not been touched since. They record the name of every prospective Hogwarts student the moment they first show signs. Although the Quill is more lenient than the book, which will sometimes snapshot before a name is written if the evidence of magic is not dramatic enough.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, I know where that is. Yep. Go back up here one more time. Oh, maybe I can read that freaking letter now. I can! Apothecary receipt. Cure for boils. 1 vial.
Revelio.
That chest right there, I tried opening it once already. It's just wait. I passed out of bed watching your Phasma stream last night. I thought it'd be scarier. Yeah, man. I think I'm done playing Phasmophobia. It doesn't do anything for me. Fortunately. It just doesn't do anything. It doesn't scare me. Did you see me play Ghost Watchers? Played that afterwards. Yeah, I don't blame you at all, man. I would have been out early if I wasn't streaming. Wildfire Brew. Well, shit. Increased storage for gear? I'll use it. But yeah, man, that game just doesn't really do it for me anymore. I think I'm just done with it, unfortunately for them. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, I'm sure there is. Phasmo and Phasmo used to be scary.
Has some exciting news to share.
Oh, you have some exciting news to share, Deke?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Not enough jump scares. Yeah, but also the jump scares that exist aren't scary, unfortunately. Like, and that's Phasmophobia. I have over 100 hours into that game.
Cozy than Hogsmeade.
I have over 100 hours in Phasmo, so a lot of time into that game.
Potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot.
So I mean, I can only do so much. Like, I've seen it all, and the developer is not. The hell?
I hope to see you again.
The developer is not very, really not that good at like updating the game with anything really that meaningful. It's almost as if. It's almost like they don't really know what actually works for the game. No, they like don't know what actually makes the game kind of scary, and it just completely makes the game not scary. The ghost in Phasmophobia, the ghosts themselves are not scary. Once you get used to the ghost, and once you get used to them. They don't scare you. They actually look very silly.
I hope to see
and
you again.
their movement, the way they walk around, the way they explore, does nothing for you. Ghost Watchers. Oh, let's go check this out. In Ghost Watchers does a much better job than Phasmo does. Wait. There we go.
Revelio.
Frog spawn soap. An amphibious surprise awaits anyone who tries to wash with this particular bar of soap. Once submerged in water, a cohort of wriggling tadpoles hatches right out of the suds. Who wants that? Who wants that out of their soap?
Revelio.
Dung bomb. A favorite amongst pranksters, the dung bomb produces a foul odor, causing anyone in the vicinity to evacuate post-haste. Minecraft is scary. Don't push. I pushed it. I better run.
Revelio.
Yeah, the game's just not that scary. After, like, the guy that I was playing with last night, Dumpster Dog, I'm level 300 and something. He's over 1,000 levels higher than I am. And it took me over 100 hours to get to that level. So, like, I could not imagine what took him, like, how many hours he had. Avada Kedavra. Abracadabra, what up? Hey, Elite, how are you? Something pinged over here. That is some dedication, but I also... I said to him, I asked him, I was like, what makes you keep playing this game after this long? Fizzing Whizbees. These delicious sweets, rumored to contain billywig stings, are famous sherbet balls that, when consumed, will levitate only a few inches off the ground.
Revelio.
I just don't understand what kept him in the game, though. Because I cannot force myself to.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all
She
right.
sounds like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers.
She's in trouble.
Hazel.
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn.
I'm Betty.
For years.
I'm Betty.
To leave the forest, so I
Baby
visit
back,
her
baby.
once a week to brush out her
I
mane,
want some
bring
baby
her
back.
some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Revelio.
Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat, and be warned, she's a...
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Revelio.
Hello, Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Oh, wait, what am I? Wait. I might actually have all of the, I might have everything for Hogsmeade now. 4 out of 5 clip. Nope, I have 5.
Revelio. Mine now, guys.
Yeah, if I can find out how the hell to get into the building. Must have to get in there from the outside.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
We don't actually see the
Just let me
demiguise.
know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
I think my wife made some coffee and it smells pretty good.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to...
Oh, that's how I get over here. Sure. Why can't I grab you? It's nighttime. Okay, I guess it was daytime? That didn't make sense.
Revelio.
So I think that was the last demiguise left in Hogsmeade. God, dude, run.
I console myself knowing that that's a more unfavorable lot in life.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
There's a page.
Revelio.
Or the game. Wait for a moment. You know what I do wonder? What are my talents? 5 available spells. I'll grab it. Flipendo has the same effect as Curse. Slow. Wigan Weld. Spell knowledge, a new spell set is added, so I have else? The ability to detect is reduced. Reduced. I just wanted to mostly make sure that there wasn't a
Revelio.
I mostly wanted to make sure there wasn't something that made my Revelio go further.
I'm wealthy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, Field Guide pages, where are you? It gets like gloomy up here. Oh.
Revelio.
Honey rabbit. I used to own a rabbit. So when my wife and I first started dating, she used to have a little rabbit, and I remember one day on Mother's Day after church, my family after church we went to this store, and right next door to it for some reason, like there was a bunch of baby bunnies that were being sold for like $5 each, and I was like, oh, I bet Liz would love these.
Sometimes it seems all roads.
So I bought this bunny. And
Revelio.
he and I basically shared custody of him. He would stay at her house some days, then he would stay at my house some days. And we had him for a long time. We actually ended up putting him down in like 2018, I think. We had him for a long time.
Come on, Hazel.
What's this?
Slippery little.
How long do they live? They live for a good while. Mine.
Revelio.
So I had mine for probably 9 years. My wife. So we had Danny for probably 9 years or so.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
What? 10 years? My wife said they can live for around 10 years. What happened was we noticed that our rabbit. One day we noticed he wasn't going, like we didn't have to clean his pen as often. We used to. But one day we noticed we didn't have to clean it. Weird. So we noticed we didn't have to clean it as often as normal. We normally do. That's fine. Okay, yeah. So we, and then when I went to pick it up to clean his sing anyways. Oh, he wasn't eating or drinking as often, which was really weird. And I go to pick him up, and he was as light as a feather. Insane how light he was. And he was so thin, so skinny that we realized this can't be big. Can't be good for him. So we so we're like, this can't be good. So we brought him to the vet, and the vet ended up telling us that
I'll look after you. Revelio.
The vet ended up telling us that he had an infection in his teeth, and because of that infection, he wasn't eating. What? And had an abscess tooth. And since he had an abscess tooth, he wouldn't eat. And we didn't know at first because of bunnies are prey animals. So when they have an illness or something, they hide it. You know, they don't want anybody to know that they have a problem. So when we brought him to the vet was like, yeah, there's really nothing that can realistically be done. Just unfortunately the end of the line for damage. Very disappointing.
Revelio.
So bad. I definitely just saw that. What? Oh yeah. Yeah, the bunnies can't as conveniently be operated on. Not like bigger animals can be. Because of how small they are. Goddamn spider.
Revelio.
What?
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
This unicorn was screwing me. Yeah, well, they also wouldn't really let you look inside them either. So even if you had some suspicion, you're gonna have a tough time looking inside them.
Revelio.
So yeah, it was just really sad because it was like we were bringing him to the vet to take care of whatever needed to be taken care of. And instead we bring him there and the vet's like, oh yeah, I know you down. What? Oh, there is. I sent the picture of him.
Potato. Stupefy. Flipendo.
I'm gonna rescue this animal by freezing it to death. There you go. God damn, what a pain in the butt. Hey, you went back to no background again. I did.
I should let Madam Budbrook know she's safe.
This was kind of an experiment to see how it runs. The reason why I actually stopped doing the background because when I started to stream Call of Duty, it wouldn't really work. The game, the amount of CPU I was already using made Call of Duty super laggy, and when I turned off my my virtual green screen, it made Call of Duty run perfectly fine. What's up? What? You're not bothering me. Oh no.
Revelio.
Well, that's what I was saying, Dumpster Dog. So that's just like,
this place has seen better days.
PCs, man. Frustrating.
Revelio.
They have quirks. They have weird little quirks. And it really all stems from the fact that I stream. So like a person who's not streaming isn't gonna have the issue that I experience.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Accio! Defender! Depulso!
I've done it one, haven't I? Or they're not technically nighttime. But yeah, Dumpster Dog, like legitimate man, like if you could only imagine the frustration that I feel when I have this, honestly, this stupid PC,
he's likely studying
and then I can't do something. Like it blows my mind because I'm like, don't you sit here and tell me this isn't capable. You know, don't tell me this can't do it. Merlin trap. Butterflies. It's frustrating because you don't know what the issue is. You know, you don't know, is the issue, did I mess up something? Did I not install something properly? Is there a bug with the hardware? Is there a bug in the hardware? Is something defective?
Revelio.
Depulso.
Revelio.
Is it defective? Is there a bug in the hardware? Like, figuring out what the issue is what's frustrating. If there was a way to just be like, alright, so the problem is that this program is just finicky and it doesn't run well, then that's one thing, right? But when you have to sit there and you have to like question, is there an issue with your PC? That is like the worst type. Yeah, conflict with something, just tripping on something. Like when I try to...
Where's that goblin hell, you little thief?
Like when I'm trying to play PS3 games, right? And my PC just crashes on me. That is extremely frustrating.
That's the best you can. You've put quite a few.
That is like a fucking next level frustrating. Because I had zero issues playing PS3 games. Right? I had zero issues playing PS3 games. And then I get this massively better PC. And my shit just crashes. Like, what? What? Right? Like, what is that bullshit?
Held your own for a while now, haven't you?
Dude, just fucking land. Jesus Christ! You can land everywhere! Yeah, crashing issues too. And it's the worst. It's irritating. It's unnecessary. Okay, we just shut off. You have no idea why, and it's not very clear. You would be like, you know what? I know I can understand why some people just, like I can understand why some people just stick with console.
Himself would be proud.
No one hides from me. I'll spot you like a thriller.
I'm gonna kill you guys.
Ha! As if... Potato! Stupid! The bolso!
Thought we'd been getting
You goddamn nuisances. He's thinking about getting a Switch. There's only one reason why I want to get a Nintendo Switch, and it's for the new Zelda Breath of the Wild. Only reason. Other than that, yeah, there's gonna be awesome games that I would enjoy playing, no doubt. But I have too much on PC that I'm not like hurting for more games.
This looks intriguing.
Not hurting for more games, but the new Zelda, though, man, I'm gonna need to figure that out. I hope somebody freaking rips that so that I can play it. I would play it. You know, I would pay for it. I'd buy the game to be able to play it on PC, but that's not an option. Not an option. You should probably update your PC with new hardware. Not a bad idea. Depending on what you have, of course. Yeah.
Revelio.
But a Nintendo Switch, no doubt, will be less expensive.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Still have the i5. i5's not bad. You can buy a you can still buy i5s. Tell me if she sounds like a fat bastard from
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you?
Revelio.
Good care of Hazel now.
Ah, there it is. Tea shop decor, reflective of proprietor Miss Stapley's taste. This tea shop is awash in the color of pink and frills. A cheery, tinkly bell chimes whenever a customer enters.
Revelio.
Right. I've been in here before too. God damn. Liz checked it. Oh, look, I have all these things now. Let's do the Phoenix. Wait, level 20. Deke believes the Phoenix is nesting in a mountain far to the southeast of Hogwarts. Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna be way the hell down. God damn. hours. 40 hours. So I'm gonna end my stream and chill with my wife. Then I'll be back online at 8 p.m. Eastern for some SOCOM 1. We'll be back. But thanks for hanging out with me, Dumpster Dog. And I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tonight, Dumpster Dog. I hope you have a good 2.5 hours. Yeah.